Hello everyone, welcome back to Do Art Now. In today's video, I'm excited to draw Santa Claus. It's my favorite part of the year. So let's get started with simple shapes. We're going to draw him. And while we draw, I'm going to share some interesting fact about Santa. So to start off, we're going to start with the cap, his hat. So start with a rectangle. That's going to be the base of his cap. And then a rectangle for the top part. There's a little flap that hangs on the side that's made with another triangle. Now we're going to move forward drawing the face. It kind of looks like a hexagon. So that's going to be the beard at the bottom part. And we're going moving forward drawing his mustache. Great! And for his body, kind of looks like a triangle. So Santa Claus, he's known as Father Christmas, Saint Nicholas and Kris Kringle in different part of the world. Interesting. For his legs, we're going to draw the semicircle, and for the boots, a rectangle and followed by a little semicircle for the end of his boots. Moving on for his hands. So as you see, these are the basic shapes that make Santa Claus for my artwork. And now what we're going to draw is we're going to reduce the transparency, okay, of the image. So all the red that I just drew now, sorry, it had to be done lightly. Don't press your pencil too hard. So it's going to give us the guidance to draw it better. Now let's move on to draw the face. I'm going to pick up my black marker, and this is where I go in deep. We're going to start with the base of the cap, just like that. Take your time. If you have to pause the video, if I'm too fast, you can do that. And going on towards the top part of the cap and the little fluff of ball at the end of the cap. Great! Looking good. The modern image of Santa wearing a red suit with white fur trims was popularized by Coca-Cola advertisements. Interesting. So Coca-Cola used Santa to publish and become more famous. Moving on, refining those fine ends of the mustache. And now moving on to the inner part of the beard with a line and then curving down to touch the mustache. Interesting. And the outer edges of the beard. We're going to have these few of his beard strands sticking out. Just like that. Take your time in doing this. So Santa's home, it's in the North Pole, where he has this magical workshop where elves help make toys for kids. So moving on to his eyes, it's just like a little N. I'm just not going to define it too much, but just an N, just to indicate he's excited. He's like closing his eyes in excitement. And for his mouth, you can draw a U shape, two U shapes, and again his thick eyebrows. Great job, guys. So if you're enjoying this video, make sure you like and subscribe to my page. It means a lot. Next, we're going to move towards drawing his belly and his suit. Hey, did you know that Santa's sledge is being pulled by 8 reindeers? Do you know their names? I'm going to tell them. One is Dasher, then Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. Plus we have this Rudolph, With his red nose, whenever it gets too foggy, he comes in. Nice. Now that you got the belly and his hands, I'm going to make his hand hold his belt. Alright, so that's what it looks a little more like a circle where a part of the triangle is being cut off. Moving on to draw the buckle of his belt. Two rectangles, one is smaller and one for the outer edge of the buckle. Completing his belt with few simple lines, just like that. Make sure you have your eraser next to you. So remember guys, whenever you draw, eraser is your best friend. Next we're moving on to draw the buttons. So, children traditionally leave milk and cookies for Santa on Christmas Eve, while some countries leave carrots for the reindeers. Interesting. So I'm going to draw his hand sticking out, like saying a waving, like hi. Great. I bet you guys are doing a great job. Alright, so was Santa real? So there is a Santa named Nicholas. Okay, the real Santa. So he was inspired. Santa Claus was inspired by Saint Nicholas, who lived in the 4th century in what is now called Turkey, and was known for his kindness and gift giving. Moving on, we're going to draw his boots. It gets a little tricky, but it's simple again, guys. We're just following the base shapes that we used and defining it a little more better. Great, so we have the outline of Santa now. So next we're going to draw Next I'm going to give a line render, and this is one of my favorite part. I enjoy line rendering. If you want to avoid this step, you can. So it just makes the artwork pop to life a little more better. Great! Hey, did you know that Mrs. Claus, Santa's wife, helps Santa prepare for Christmas by baking cookies and helping to organize the workshop? Interesting. So it's a family thing. Few lines on his beard, not doing it too much, but just few lines here and there. Looks good, looks right. Now let's give some line hatching onto his belly. Good, looking good, looking good. And moving down to his legs. Again, few more line hatching. Hey, have you ever wondered how Santa in one night gives all the gifts to all the kids? It's called Christmas magic, and it actually can make time slow down so that Santa can give gifts to all kids. Interesting. Yes, moving on, continuing with the line hatching. And next we're going to draw his bag of gift. And we're going to draw a few gifts sticking out of the bag. Yes, looks good. Some rectangular, some squarish, some circle. We're going to draw them. Some people say that Santa's laugh sounds like ho ho ho. And it's full of joy and cheer, yeah? Nice. Just completing few more gift onto his bag. So in some countries, Santa wears a different colored suit, like green in Ireland and also blue in some other places. We're going to create a snow patched area where he's standing. And moving on, just going to make sure I'm drawing some hair sticking out. There you go. Next, I'm going to move forward, fast forwarding the color process. Red for his suit, brown for his belt, and the buckle has yellow in color. Interesting. And I'm going to give a little dash of blue just to create that shadow effects. And for the highlights, I'm going to create this white on the right side of the image, few dots. I'll get there soon. And this process of highlight and shadow effects really adds so much of character to your artwork. So make sure you practice that. Great guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.